Colton Blackwood had learned long ago how to fill silence with noise. The clatter of coins on his desk, the echo of boots across polished floors, the low whistle of wind through the open plains, these things kept him company when people did not. His ranch stretched farther than the eye could see, fences rolling over hills like stitched seams, cattle grazing under skies so wide they made a man feel small. Folks in Silver Mesa admired him from a distance, but admiration was a cold thing. It bowed, tipped its hat, and kept walking. By day, Colton was all business, firm handshakes, short orders, numbers counted twice. By night, the house grew too big. Portraits of stern ancestors watched him eat alone. The long dining table swallowed the sound of his fork. Sometimes he caught himself speaking out loud, just to prove his voice still existed. Lucy noticed these things without meaning to. She was meant to be invisible, dusting shelves, laying fires, folding linens, but she saw how Colton paused before entering the dining room, how his shoulders eased when someone said his name without fear of flattery. She saw how he left a plate untouched when the cook was away, and how he smiled, surprised, when she remembered he preferred his coffee less bitter. Lucy had come to the ranch with nothing but a small suitcase and careful hopes. The town had taught her to keep her eyes down, her dreams smaller than her footsteps. Yet the ranch taught her other lessons, that work could be honest, that silence could be shared, that kindness didn't always announce itself. Sometimes it arrived as a coat draped over a chair when the night turned cold. Sometimes it came as a simple, "You did well today," spoken like it mattered. The saloon's grand ball approached with its usual buzz. Paper lanterns were strung, dresses sewn, rumors sharpened. Invitations went out like challenges. Men boasted, women planned. Colton received his with a polite nod, and set it aside. He'd gone once before and spent the evening answering questions that weren't really questions at all. That night, Lucy was arranging fresh flowers in the entryway when Colton stopped short, as if the thought had caught him mid-step. He watched her work, the way she chose which blooms faced the light, the care in her hands. He cleared his throat. "Lucy," he said, and waited until she looked up. "Would you?" He paused, unused to asking. "Would you go to the ball with me?" The words hung between them, fragile as glass. Lucy's first instinct was disbelief. Her second was fear, of whispers, of eyes, of stepping where she'd never been allowed. But then she saw his expression, not commanding, not proud. Hopeful. "I would," she said softly. When Colton turned away, he felt lighter, as if the house had finally exhaled. And Lucy, left alone with the flowers, realized her hands were trembling, not from worry, but from the quiet thrill of being chosen, not for convenience or show, but simply to be beside someone who, like her, had been lonely for far too long.